Hello lovelies, welcome to Wellington Witch. My name's Lorien and I'm doing another missing persons or mystery tarot, I suppose, reading on Daniel Robinson, I believe his name is, who has been missing since June, and not a lot has been done, unfortunately, in relation to finding him. If you're not aware of the case, this has been going on for a while. The parents are now involved, private investigator is involved. He was a geologist whose car was just found in the middle of the desert with his clothes neatly placed beside the car. So it's obviously looking a bit weird, but unfortunately the police just seem to believe he is now presumed deceased and not really doing anything else. So this was a requested video, and I'm hoping that if you have a case you'd like me to do a read on, missing persons, you know, anything like that, true crime, anything like that, just let me know and I'll do my best to do a read on it. The monthly readings, if that's, you know, if you're a trend subscriber, welcome to this video. Monthly readings are coming very slowly, unfortunately. There's been things happening in my personal life that I will update you guys on when I have the time and the energy to do so. I haven't forgotten about you. I just want to make sure that this channel is focusing on the things that I can apply my energy to, and at the moment I feel like it's best serving cases like this, but it will serve you as well in your general monthly readings, so please don't worry about that. Okay, and again, if you want Reiki or any readings from me personally, all the information is down below. So let's have a look. I was thinking as well of doing some live streams, so if any of you are interested in that, let me know. I'll do my best to accommodate you. Oops, okay, already getting some cards even though I'm doing a pre-shuffle. Alright, so just get some Palo Santo on here. The candle isn't hot enough, I don't think. There we go. Okay. Spirit, please protect me. Spirit, please protect me. Spirit, please protect me. Angels, protect me. Thank you. Alright, so Daniel Robinson. The gentleman in the USA, this graduate, he was a geologist. What happened to Daniel? Where is Daniel? Where is Daniel? What can you tell me about Daniel in the case? Why did he go missing? Okay, I feel that's ready there, but let me just have a look. Ace of Wands, okay. I am inspired to follow my passion. That's what he was doing. He was following his passion. He most definitely was. And I feel like there was a flash of inspiration coming through here, because that's what the Ace of Wands is all about. I believe he was working at the time of his disappearance and he just kind of left in the middle of the day. So I feel like either he had a flash of inspiration or there was something to spark something else. But I will give you more on that as and when I get it, because obviously if the information all came to me in one, I'd probably fall over. So let's have a look. What else have we got? Ten of Pentacles, Wild Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. I don't know whether he was interested in a woman or there was a woman involved somewhere here, but she's definitely coming through as a figure in his life who's very important to him but hadn't quite come to fruition. That's the image that I'm getting. Didn't actually come to fruition here. There was a reason to celebrate. I believe he discovered something. That's what's coming through. I believe he discovered something. Now I don't know why, but I do believe he discovered something, and there was a change because of that. Either the wrong people found out that he had discovered something, or this was just an accident. But My grandma always said there's no such thing as coincidence, so take that as you will. So either he had this, discovery, and then suddenly, whoops, his car ran off the road, or there was something here that, people did not want to come through. Was he driving? That's something that has come to mind just now. Was he driving? I think there's a doubt about whether he was the one to drive. I have not looked up this case because I didn't want too much information going in. I just know the bare bones of it. Thank you for the video, for that commenter who requested this. It was just like a 5-minute video giving the brief background on it. Yeah, there's doubt over whether he was driving. For some reason I see a white-haired male. A white-haired male, now who's that? Don't know, but he seems to be high up, and he seems to be in control of something. White-haired male, not that old. I feel like he must be in his late 40s, 50s. He looks quite young for, to be having grey hair, so that's how I presume that he would be, relatively young. I mean, I'm going grey and I'm in my 30s, but, as the last 2 years, as the panini has done for me. But it's just something that feels like he's important somehow. He's important, and I feel like he was in control of something. He called the shots. He said what went and what didn't go. With regards to Daniel, I just feel like he's such a nice, pleasant soul. Such a nice soul. Nice, genuine, caring, pleasant man. Had a lot of potential, a lot of passion, lots of life left in him. And I'm saying had because I don't know whether the environment that unfortunately he became lost in is survivable. I honestly don't know whether it is. But regardless of whether, this mystery is resolved by finding him alive or finding his remains, I think that the family deserve to know what happened rather than just having this kind of shoved under the rug here. So that's what I do believe. But I feel like he got so excited. There was excitement, there was adrenaline going. I don't know whether this is in the good way or the bad way because they're not telling me. But excitement comes to mind. You automatically think it's something positive, right? You automatically think, oh, well, he must have enjoyed this, or he must have done that, or he must have, really wanted to, do something that's very strong and explore things. But there's a woman definitely. There was a romantic connection somewhere. Whether this was a feminine man or a woman, I don't know. Whether they had affection for him or vice versa, again, I'm not sure. The only thing that I can tell is that there was a definite either one-sided connection here. Don't think it's involved in the disappearance though. It's just coming up as this was the story behind it. This was involved in the story, not necessarily the cause of anything. There was excitement. There was a lot of, because all the cards here are positives. I don't see any negatives. I don't see anything saying, oh well, he crossed the wrong person. I just think he was excited. There wasn't a negative bone in his body, and that's just kind of why I find it's very annoying that they're not getting the help that they need to find him. I'm going to do some more cards just to see what they come up with. What happened with the car? What happened with Daniel Robinson's car? What was that scenario? What was Daniel Robinson's car doing? What was the situation there? Whoa, I just got a big shiver. Oh, okay. Something did not go right. Something did not go right. Something did not go right. That's all I keep getting. Something did not go right. Okay, Ace of Wands again. Stabbed in the back. Okay. Okay. Something did not go right. Something did not go right. I don't like to go into readings with a presumption or a pre-conceptualized idea of this happened. But as I was going into this reading, I anticipated, it's probably something, the inkling was maybe medical, and the inkling was maybe an accident that, disorientated. And I do get a lot of disorientation here. I get a lot of, whoa, not really being sure where he is. This is post-accident. Like, oh my gosh, whoa. Maybe being a little bit nauseous as well, to be honest. And a lot of the heat and stuff. So obviously that would be a little bit more of an issue for him. Dehydration, that kind of stuff. These two bring up the fact that there was another person involved for me. Yeah, I feel like there was somebody else involved. And I have to put a disclaimer here that it's all for entertainment purposes only. It is all alleged. Just speculating. There's nothing definitive here. That's just what I have to disclaim. But there was somebody else involved, and I have a feeling it was this pepper-haired fellow. Again, Ace of Wands. He was really excited about something. I don't know what it was. There was something he wanted, a discovery of some kind. Maybe he found out something that he shouldn't. There was something there that nobody else wanted to have discovered. Now, I know he was a geologist, but maybe there was something else in the area that he discovered. It could have been something like, God forbid, some evidence of criminal activity in the area that he was studying, or there could have been something else there. But these two, it's just blown it out of the water for me. It's definite confirmation. I feel he was betrayed, because we have here someone running away, and he's been stabbed in the back here. He thought he had it made, to be honest. He thought this was great, and he was meant to do great things. But something, I think the act of being passionate and the act of finding whatever he found just turned it on its head, basically. It was just something that twisted and turned it completely on its head, and it changed his destiny. It changed the Wheel of Fortune here. It changed, it was a turning point for him. It was something that completely altered the course of it, and I think he was on track until this happened, until other people got involved. And that's what I always say with tarot readings for personal use. It's like, as of now, this is what the reading says, but if you, for instance, have somebody bashing on the door of your life and something happens like that people react in a different way than what they should do, this will alter the course of the tarot reading. So it's always accurate as of that time, but other people have so much of an effect on your life, as much as your own actions, if you let them, or sometimes just were unable to control them. That sometimes things cannot be seen because other people are very unpredictable. We don't always know what they're going to do. We don't always know what they're thinking. And I think this was one of those cases. He trusted, I think, the wrong person. He confided, he let in the wrong person, and this has now bit him on the bum, and this is how it happened. I doubted a little bit of what the video said about, maybe being a stage. I don't know whether that's true. My doubt, I don't know whether that's now been misplaced, because I do feel from these cards that something is not right here. Something, it would be too simple. That's the thing. It'd just be too simple. I don't feel this was a coincidence. I feel that he found something. Let me just get an angel card just to see. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell me? Oh, or what more can you tell me about the case of Daniel Robinson? I don't know whether there's been money paid off here. It seems to be like, oh, just leave it alone, look the other way. Just leave it alone. There's somebody, I don't know, just leave it alone. That's all I'm, ooh, you wanted to come out, sorry. Just leave it alone, that's all I'm getting. Maybe it's a message for me, I don't know. Let's have a look. Prioritize and clairaudience, okay. Very strong purple and very strong yellow. So this would be his third eye, and this would also be his solar plexus, which is gut instinct and basically passion, zest for life, identity, confidence. The third eye would be the ability to see things, to know things, to be inspired, and to have this innate knowing. So I do feel like he was focused, he was very motivated. I do feel that he was very much a beloved person. Just feels to me like wrong place, wrong time for me. He was a gift, he was very gifted. That's what I feel, he was very gifted. And it unfortunately led to this. I don't know how they can get away or how they can even think about that, doing what they did to him. No doubt in my mind now. Do I want them? No, I don't. What other cards do you want me to have? What other cards do you want me to have? Okay, they want me to just do another few of these ones. So I will. What else do you need to tell me? What else do you need to tell me? What else do you need to tell me? Whoa. What else do you need to tell me about Daniel Robinson? Okay. September keeps coming into my head. September. I know we've just left September, but September. That's what I think. And it's that song, Do You Remember? September. Yeah. Okay. So 4 of Cups reversed, 2 of Wands in normal position. The 4 of Cups normally represents a kind of feeling of apathy and contemplation. I think something was blocking this person. Whoever was involved here, I think it was blocking this person. And 2 of Wands is very much about progress, discovery. I don't think he wanted to ask for anybody to help. He was just excited. He wanted to see the new possibilities. He wanted to see the world. He wanted to see, where things led and explore everywhere. But the opposite of that would be apathy. So I don't know. There was just some kind of push me, pull you thing going on, like a clash of different personalities, definitely of different priorities, because I don't see this. I think whatever he found or whatever he was due to find, or whatever he may have stumbled upon eventually, would have led to a very lucrative career for him, very prosperous career for him, with lots and lots of money involved. There was money involved here. And I do feel that his career would have gone off. But for whatever reason, it just feels like it was stamped away, and there was money involved already, even without him having the ability to earn it. He hasn't actually seen it yet for his discovery. I do believe there were still some finances in consideration when this was done. They're not showing me who exactly, they're not showing me how exactly, but I have asked them to protect me, so they may not be actually showing me that because it would be too upsetting. I wish I could do more than that, but I can't really decide what they do and do not choose to show me. But I do feel that there was a third party here. Well, third party. There wasn't a second party and a third party, but the third party may have been distance. But there's some kind of individual that may have acted on behalf of an organisation or with the benefits of the organisation in mind, taking the initiative to do something here. And poor Daniel was caught in the middle of it without him knowing. And that's not what I anticipated coming into this reading. Like I say, I try and come into readings with an open mind and just to see, what's going on. But yeah, I don't think he definitely did not deserve this fate, and I don't think that he would have seen it coming until it was too late. And it's such a shame because he was such a bright boy, a giving boy. I couldn't say boy. He was an adult man, but it's just a youthful spirit to me. Very youthful spirit, warm-hearted. That's what I get when I see him in the pictures of him, and that's what I get when I'm kind of reading about him now. I don't see any negativity around him. The only negativity came when I asked about what happened in the car and who was driving and stuff, and no, not a good situation to be in, not a good situation to explore. But I think the easiness or the ease in which the authorities have just kind of gone, well, he's obviously just had a fit or something and wandered off. No, the only time that people take off their clothes and go out is hypothermia, and that's the cold. It's where they get too, the cold makes them think that they're on fire because their bodies try and warm them up so quickly that they actually feel overwhelmed with heat and they strip off, which is the end sign of hypothermia. And unless this happened at night time, in the dead of night with the temperatures right down, I don't see why that could happen, or that he would take the time to fold his clothes. I don't know. No. I'm not sure whether this was an accident, actually. This could have been an accident. It could have been, again, because I'm not sure getting this very strongly. So please do take this with a grain of salt. Although I did just see 22222. This could have been an argument in the car, wasn't planned, things spilled over. The result is what you see now. It could have been a flash of anger, and that's why we don't see a result anymore. But take this what you will. I'm not getting any more than that, and I don't want to push it. I don't want to drag this out just to get more views or whatever. So do let me know in the comments below if you resonate with this. If you know more than I do, please let me know. If you have a request for me to look into anybody else, if you would like to, just request anything, I don't know, just email me if you need. I do have another request. I think it was those two poor women who was found near Gabby Petito, so I will be looking into them. But if there's anything else you'd like me to look into, do let me know. And again, I am going to be doing the yearly ones, and the monthly ones. 2022 is coming up. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this and be with me today, and take care, everybody. Take care.